Jai Shri Prabhupada, any questions? Raise your hand. Everybody say.
What is the highest devotion? Highest bhakti?
To love Krishna. If you become expert how to love Krishna, the idea of loving is not unknown to you. You love somebody, you love your wife, you love your children, you love your country, you love your society. There are so many loving aspects. But when you love Krishna, then your life is perfect. That is. Savai punsang paro dharma, jato bhakti radhokkhaje, ohito ki apratihata, jena atma samprasidati. That is the perfection of life, perfection of religious life. If one learns how to love Krishna, and without any motive, ohituki, just like here in this world, there is no love. Because within this so-called love there is a motive. I love a beautiful girl because she is beautiful. A girl loves a man because he has got money. So this is the meaning of this material love. But that's not that kind of love. Here there is a motive. So ahituki without any motive, apratihata without being deterred, without any obstacle. Love of God cannot be checked by any material impediments. You cannot say that I am very poor, how can I love God? You cannot say I am very rich, or I am black, I am white, I am this, I am that. No, these material impediments has nothing to do for loving God. In any condition, you can love God. Ohituki aprutava. Jinatma samprasidati. And if you attain that state, then you become completely happy. Shamin kitathosmi barang najasi. I have no more want. That is perfection of life. And so long you will have want. The karmis, jnanis, yogis, they are in want. The karmis, they are all simply wanted material happiness. I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. The whole world is rolling. Modern material civilization means to create wants. That is karmi. So they want, they will never be happy. They want this, that, there is no end. And jnanis, when they are baffled, they want to become one with God. Mukti. And yogis, they want to show some magic, the magical power. So the Purmis, Jnanis, yogis, everyone is in want, they cannot be happy. And when you come to the position, my Lord, I do not want anything, simply I want to serve you. Give me this opportunity. And that is perfection. अन्ना विलासिता सुन्नम ज्ञान कर्मादनामृतम आनुकूल्येन कृष्णानुशीलनम भक्ति उत्तम. That is first class. Yes.
Does God speak to me within me whether I listen or not?
God will speak just like you are speaking face to face, if you are qualified.
Not in terms of words or even sound within me, but does...
When sound is speaking, speaking is sound, then no difference. When you speak, there is sound.
But the feeling of God within me, whether I...
God is within and without, both, not only within. That is I am going to explain. Maya tatamidam sadmam jagatam bhaktamurti. I am everywhere. God is not only within, but without. But we have to see Him. We must have the eyes to see Him. God is everywhere. Maya tatamidam sarvam, everywhere. God is everywhere. So we have to qualify ourselves, how to talk with God, how to see God. Otherwise God is present everywhere.
surrender to Krishna.
Surrender to Krishna, whatever you possess, what you possess. You possess your body. You possess your mind. And it may be you possess a home, wife, children, or husband, children. This is our possession. So, when we surrender, my dear Lord, whatever I have got this body, I have got little mind, speculation, and some a home or husband, wife, children, everything surrender to you. Manasa deho geho jo kichu mor. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. We don't possess much. We possess whatever God has given us, little. So anyway, whatever we possess, everything is surrendered to you. Without any reservation. That is surrender.
This surrender is made or it happens?
You are already surrendered, but you are surrendered to the police of God. Just like a citizen, he has to surrender. He has to surrender to the police or to the government. If he surrenders to the government, then he hasn't got to the police custody and jail. So, instead of surrendering to Krishna, we have surrendered to his Maya. And the Maya is punishing us. Daividyesa gunamayi mama maya duruttaya mamivaja prapaddanti maya me dantaranti. So, if you want to get relief from the punishment of this Maya, then you surrender to Krishna. Your position is to surrender, either this side or that side.
What can you do to still two voices inside yourself? One voice tells me that the mystic's view of the world is correct, and it has its own logic and it's consistent, and this, when I'm in a meditative mood, I can comprehend, but when I walk in the daylight and the illusions are around one, then the other voice talks and says, my so-called logical voice, my daily logical voice says, that's a fantasy, a dream you're chasing. You're only putting a logic to it. Maybe it doesn't exist. How can one get over this doubt?
That means you are surrendering to different people. That is your position.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
You are surrendering to this boy or that boy. Hearing, this is correct or that is correct. But you do not know what is correct. So, under these circumstances, you surrender to Krishna, you will get the correct answer.
Patience and wait.
Yes. Because he is the Supreme. There is no cheating. There is no imperfection. Therefore, you get the correct answer, you surrender to Krishna.
Whenever you speak about Krishna, how does he discriminate between being tactful and on one hand, on the other hand, compromising when you're speaking?
You surrender to Krishna, he is the best tactful. And if you surrender, he will give you instruction, then all tactfulness will be there. Tesam aham. Tesam sataduktanam bhajatam pridipurvakam buddhi yogam dadamitam jenamam upajanvite. If you become completely surrendered devotee of Krishna, he is within your heart. He will give you right instruction so that every sphere of life will be perfect.
Why are people cruel? Why do they persecute other human beings and torture them? How is it they're able to do this?
Because he is not in his normal condition, under the dictation of Maya, he is thinking, this is my enemy, this is my friend, and he is acting like that. But when he becomes Krishna conscious, then he becomes learned. There is no more enemy, everyone is friend. Samas sarveshu bhuteshu madhvakti lavati param. That is the highest stage of life. All right, chant Hare Krishna.